I had the coolest running story. Okay, so right now I'm in Kentucky. In the middle of a school week, I flew up to Kentucky for a pharmacy school interview that I have tomorrow morning. And just that in itself was kind of interesting. Being on the plane by myself, checking my own bags, and all I had was this bag that it's got my like suit in it, so I felt like a businessman. But so anyway, tonight I figured I'd run a little bit, explore the area where I might be going to pharmacy school in the near future. So, I'm running around, and the area is kind of sketchy. It's like a small town area, and it seems like it's very like sketch. People are like, yelling at me outside of like car windows and stuff as I'm running, like trying to scare me, and not because it's Halloween. There weren't a lot of places to eat, and then I asked some guy at a convenience store, I'm like, where can I eat around here? Kind of quick, to go. And he told me some places, and he said, and there's White Castle down the road. I'm like, are you serious? So like, I tried to find it. It took me forever to find it. I felt like the Harold and Kumar movie, and I had to go there just because I've never been there. They don't have them in Florida. I was like, I want to go, just like the spirit of the movie. So I went there, and it was really cheap, and the guys behind the counter could sense my enthusiasm, for going there, my excitement. But the food was decent, but the experience was unforgettable. So anyway, I bribed the guy behind the counter to give me to get this hat, White Castle. I had to buy it, but he's like, I could lose my job for this. Like, he slipped it, he put it in the bathroom paper towel dispenser, and left. And then I took it, and then put money in the dispenser, and then I left. Like, it was really like, co-op. Anyway, so I put my hat on, have my dark clothes on, running home, okay, from White Castle, running to my hotel. And, I'm going kind of fast. I'm a fast runner. It's nice and cool outside, so it feels good. And there's this police helicopter, I think. I mean, maybe it's not police, but it's some extension of, like, law enforcement. And, it's flying low to the ground, and it's shining, like, this beam of light, like, across, like, it keeps circling me. Not really shining on me, but circling me, And then, all of a sudden, it starts shining on me. I'm like, what the fuck? And I just keep running, and it followed me. No joke. It's probably, 2,000 feet in the air. Like, it's high enough in the air where I can't, like, yell, and they won't hear me if I was yelling, but it was close, though. The beam of light was, like, in my eyes. I'm, like, running, and I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, I didn't do anything, and I'm just sitting here running, and after about 15, 20 seconds, like, I passed by this group of people, and the beam of light stayed on me. I'm like, what the hell? That looks suspicious because all the dark clothing. So I stopped. I was like, I could have played all these games like, oh, like I give up, or like, just kept running to see if they could find me. Like play a real game of manhunt for real this time. But I decided that it wasn't worth getting shot over, especially when I have a pharmacy interview tomorrow. I don't have time to get arrested on false charges. I just, I figured I'd let it go. It was kind of funny, while it lasted. So I just took my hat off and I was like waving them off, like, no, I didn't, I didn't rob a bank or whatever. Why, for whatever reason they're chasing someone. But they eventually went off. But it was pretty exciting. I gotta say, it was probably one of the most fun running stories, one of the most fun running experiences I've ever had, and also just fun running in a new city. That was awesome. I was like jumping up and down, like, screaming and, oh, Taco Bell, and like just like random stuff that like you see anywhere. But because it's in a new city, you like to find things, and it's a lot more fun taking a journey on foot than it is, by car. Boom, 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 boom.